welcome back to GamePlaysNow. Welcome to the weekend, to Friday, whenever it is that you're watching this, to our second video of Crash Bandicoot. We're just going to hop right in. We're, I don't know, 3-4 levels in. We're just going to keep this thing rolling. No massive introduction here. We're just going to play the game because that's what we're here to do. That's why you're here to watch this, and I'm not going to waste your time with crazy long, tedious, ongoing introductions. See what I did there? Because there was a loading screen. I can get away with that. Alright. We're on the upstream level. We're on the Wumpa Islands. Not sure why it's called the Wumpa Islands. I'm not like all up in my Crash Bandicoot backstory and lore. I know. It's just a video game, Joel. Just chill out. Now, this is the point in the game when we learn that Bandicoots cannot swim. I gotta set my timer here to make sure that this video does not get too long, because this game is so much fun, it could do that. Anyway, Bandicoots apparently cannot swim in the world of... Whoa. Alright. Accidentally hit start button. No problem. Alright, like I said in our first opening introductory video, we're going to try to get as much as we can done in each level, but I'm not going for 100% completion. I think that would require a lot of backtracking, and I'm just here to have fun. I'm just here to play the game, and I think that's why you're here too. Maybe. If you're here for a complete run, you've come to the wrong place. It's going to be a complete run in the sense that we're going to hopefully play through this whole game, but we're not going to 100% it. We're not going to get all of the boxes. Where we will try. Like here. We should be able to get all of our boxes. One thing I'm discovering is I also play this game on the Switch. The controls seem a lot more responsive on the PC version. That might be because my controller is hardwired into my PC, so the controls might be a little more instant. By that I mean there might be a bit of a delay with the wireless Pro controller of the Switch. It's, you know, it doesn't really deviate from the experience, but it just seems a little bit easier this time around. So that level wasn't so bad. No deaths. Alright. Again, these loading screens are just killing me. And it's like that no matter what platform you play. I think. I'm just assuming that. I've only played it on half the platforms it's out on, so if you're an Xbox player or a PlayStation player and it's like super fast loading, let me know. Ooh, so we're on to our first boss fight. This guy looks super lazy. Alright, what are we doing? Okay. We're avoiding his broom of death and we're jumping on him. He's got the plumber butt crack going on. Wow. Alright, yeah. I'm just gonna take your throne. That was ridiculously simple. Which means it can only get harder from here. Hurry up. Okay, before we continue on, we have these things here. I don't think this was ever part of the original game. I feel this is some sort of skip thing between games. I have no idea what it is. I'm not going to try it out. I'm just going to stick to the main storyline here. I just have a feeling it's going to like make me jump to one of the other games. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's just a cool feature in the game that I'm really missing out on by not doing, but I don't want to risk like jumping to one of the other games by doing this warp thing, so I'm just going to stick to the tried and true level layout of the game. We're back to one of our basic jungle levels, which I imagine will be a little bit more difficult. Nothing we can't handle, though. It's all about timing your jumps. No big deal. Now, I have not beaten any of the games yet on the Sane Trilogy. I have gotten pretty far on the first one on the Switch, but I haven't beaten it yet. I have started up the second one. One thing I noticed that I completely forgot about is the other games, they introduced some different moves and different ways of traversing. By that I mean the second Crash Bandicoot game, you have a belly flop move, which would be super useful in this game. Sort of like a ground pound. Like Mario 64 or Donkey Kong 64, where they have you press the jump button and you press another button and they just hit the ground real hard. That is not present in this game, but in the next one it will be. Also some pretty sweet other ways to traverse the levels in, oh boy, in the next batch of games. Yikes. It just adds variety. I'm not saying this game doesn't have variety, it does, but you can definitely notice the switch between the freshman outing and the sophomore outing of this series. Alright. We're just zipping through this. No big deal. See, up to this point, I'm feeling like we're gonna get all of the crates, but I know we're not. I don't like that you have to, it forces you to come back and play some of these other levels to get, like, all the crates. I want that option the first time around. I mean, if you want, like, bonus crates after the fact, that's one thing, but half the reason I'm not 100%ing this run is because you can't on your first try. It is impossible. I don't know, like, what her deal is. She's in the tree every time. So clearly she's gotten away long enough to get into the tree for the bonus level to meet up with Crash, but every time she gets, I don't know, maybe I'm reading into it too much. Ah, darn. I was kind of panicking there. I thought that platform would fall beneath me. But the cool thing about those little bonus levels is they serve as checkpoints, which is nice. There we go. Where is the third one of you? I'm not sure if I've done one of those bonus levels yet with the crazed mad scientist dude. Yeah, see, we are nowhere near getting all of the crates, even though I feel like I've gotten all of the crates. So that is one thing I will discredit this game for. I feel that you shouldn't be forced to play through a second time to get everything that the game has to offer. I mean, in the scope of, like, getting all of the items. It's different in this game versus others where pretty much all you're getting in this game is crates. Then you have other games where it's like, you know, coins, bananas, and crates, and unlockables. This, it's one thing you're collecting. So I don't know, in my mind, I feel like you should be able to get it the first time. Now, this level, I believe, offers a new way to traverse the land. You get to ride on the back of a hog. And not the cool bike type. A literal hog. This is a lot of trial and error. Unless you've played this game a lot, you will not beat it on your first try. Because there's a lot of things around corners that you don't know are coming up unless you've played it or you died. Checkpoints are your friend. For instance, these guys with the shields, you have to time it just right. We're doing pretty good for our first run. Gonna jinx it though. Totally gonna die. Maybe we won't. Oh boy. We are rocking and rolling through this level. Oh my goodness. First try, 100%. That was amazing. No deaths. Pulling gems out of your derriere. Ba-da-ba. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Okay. I think we're getting kind of close to the end of the first world native fortress. I think this was the first level I had some problems with when I played it on the Switch. Probably the PlayStation back in the day. This one is a side-scrolling level, I think. Yeah. And you are forced to go up. Doesn't sound so bad, but it is super easy to fall. And, like that, there's going to be a lot of that in this part. You have to press the jump button as you're jumping. Like, by default, you're bouncing on these blocks. But to get high, like right before you hit the block, you have to press the jump button. So we'll see how this goes. We will see how this goes. What are you about, monkey? Again, I prefer the controls on the PC version over the Switch. It's interesting. It just feels so much more fluid. And again, I would have to try the Switch with maybe a wired controller to see how it would compare with wireless. I suspect there's a bit of a delay when using the Pro controller. So far, not so bad. First checkpoint, okay. Like, the better I do, the less I have to edit this video, which I'm always a fan of keeping it simple. As all my videos, I try to keep simple. Alright, this one I'm definitely gonna have to jump on that little fire plate, so let's... Oh, it's a bouncy plate too. What are you? What's going on here? Forgot about you. Alright, spikies. Easy does it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Another checkpoint, good. Progress. Alright, I don't need you. Up the moss. Oh, wait. Then I'm gonna jump. Then I'm gonna jump. Excellent. Oh, what do we have here? Alright, I was thinking that was gonna bounce, but good thing it didn't. Okay. Oh, let's do the bonus level first, because I think the next part that's coming up is a bit tricky. We got five? Only 5 boxes on this bonus level. That was, like, the easiest one yet. Weird. Figured they get more difficult. Alright, so we've got, like, half the boxes. Barely half the boxes. Not even half the boxes on this level. Which leads me to believe we're going to miss some, even though we shouldn't. Alright. I'm not going to go for, like, all the mangoes, because that really doesn't serve any purpose. There is a mask there, but I'm not even going to try that. Alright. Not too shabby. Oh, darn. Can I get that still? Don't think so. Oh well. Okay. Well, maybe now I will get that crate. Oh. Alright, let's time our jump. There we go. This would be a good time to have a mask guy. Ah, darn. There we go. Gotta be quick. Quick like a bunny. Or a bandicoot. There we go. That's almost bad. Alright, we've got to time this just right. Like right now. I feel like I needed one of those turtles to jump to this part, but we'll try it. Whew, that was close. I guess you can tolerate a little heat. Tolerate a little heat. Tolerate a little heat. Can't talk tonight. Woo! Sometimes you just gotta keep the Bandicoot moving. Ah, darn, that was too soon. 32 lives, though, I think we'll be okay. Ooh, not good. Focus, focus, focus. There we go. That's what I needed. Extra life. 2 extra lives. And this should be the end of the level. Let's get this right, though. We're close to the end of the level, because I see that platform there that I believe appears at some point later in the game. But we'll never know. You gotta be kidding me. Wow. Okay, so we're not at the end of the level. We got this part, which isn't real bad, but we have some jumpy blocks coming up, and if you fall, these little things that you flip, these little platforms that we just did, they go back to being vertical, and you will fall the whole way down if you miss a jumpy block. You know what? Let's try to get these crates right here. They're just begging to be. Told you. I told you. Alright, let's try it again. There we go. 2, 3, 4. Let's try to get back on the crate. Perfect. Get our jump on. Ah, no, 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 no. Ow. You can't even... This is the worst part of this level. Like, there's no point to these platform flips other than to punish you if you mess up right above it. That's all it's there for. Oh, there's the end of the level, though. Alright, let's do this. You gotta be kidding me. So close. Can we just wrap this up? There you go. There you go, Crash. Okay. Great, but you also failed. Alright. Do we have time for one more? Let's see what the one more is before we determine what we're gonna do. Yeah, so we're already at the next level. So we're going to go ahead and stop it there. That's a good stopping point. As you can see, the game starts to get a little bit harder. Not like real hard yet, but it's getting a little trickier. You have to really time your jumps, but it's still not too bad. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Tune in next week. We'll continue this shindig on to Up the Creek, another water-style level. If you like the video, give it a like, comment. I promise I'll comment back. Even if it sucked, be like, Joel, you need to like up your game. This video sucked. And I'll be like, hey, thanks, thumbs up, or something. Subscribe. That would really help me out. Boost the number of subscribers. That's really all it would do. And we have a Facebook page, and check that in the link below. The link is in the description below. See, I'm horrible at this. Anyway, that's all for this week. Until then, that's all for this week. Until next week, see ya.